Thanks for watching the video. Subscribe to the channel, leave your like and your comments. God in the heart. Genesis 10:1. These, then, are the generations of the sons of Noah, Shem, Ham and Japheth, and children were born to them after the flood. 2. The sons of Japheth are, Gomer, Magog, Madai, Javan, Tubal, Meshech and Tiras. 3. And the sons of Gomer are, Ashkenaz, Riphate and Togarmah. 4. And the sons of Javan are, Elisha, Tarshish, Kittim and Dodanim. 5. By these were the isles of the Gentiles divided in their lands, each according to his language, after their families, among their nations. 6. And the sons of Ham are, Cush, Mizraim, Put and Canaan. 7. And the sons of Cush are, Sheba, Havilah, Sabta, Rama and Sabteka, and the sons of Rama, Sheba and Dedan. 8. And Cush spawned Nimrod, he began to be mighty on earth. 9. And he was a mighty hunter before the face of the Lord, therefore it is said, like Nimrod, mighty hunter before the Lord. 10. And the beginning of his kingdom was Babel, Erech, Akkad, and Calneh, in the land of Shinar. 11. Out of that land went Assyria, and built Nineveh, Rehoboth-ir, Calah. 12. And Rezin, between Nineveh and Calah, this is the great city. 13. And Mizraim begot Ludim, Anamim, Lehabim, Naphshuim. 14. To Patrusim and Caslim, from which the Philistines came, and to Caphtorim. 15. And Canaan begot Sidon his firstborn, and Het. 16. And the Jebusite, the Amorite, the Girgashite. 17. And the Hivite, the Archite, the Sinite. 18. And the Arvadite, the Zemarite, and the Hamathite, and afterward the families of the Canaanites were scattered. 19. And it was the border of the Canaanites from Sidon, going to Gerar, to Gaza, going to Sodom and Gomorrah, Admah and Zeboim, to Lasa. 20. These are the sons of Ham according to their families, according to their languages, in their lands, in their nations. 21. And to Shem were born children, and he is the father of all the children of Eber, the elder brother of Japheth. 22. The sons of Shem are, Elam, Ashur, Arphaxad, Lud and Aram. 23. And the sons of Aram are, Uzi, Hul, Geter and Mas. 24. And Arphaxad begot Shelah, and Shelah begot Eber. 25. And to Eber were born 2 sons, the name of one was Peleg, for in his days the earth was divided, and his brother's name was Joktan. 26. And Joktan begot Almadad, Shalef, Hazarmavah, Jerah. 27. To Hadaram, to Uzal, to Diklah. 28. To Obal, to Abimael, to Sheba. 29. Ophir, Havilah, and Jobab, all these were sons of Joktan. 30. And it was his dwelling from Mesa, going to Sephar, the mountain of the east. 31. These are the sons of Shem, according to their families, according to their languages, in their lands, according to their nations. 32. These are the families of the sons of Noah, according to their generations, in their nations, and from these were the nations divided on earth after the flood. Genesis 11:1. And all the land had one language and one speech. 2. And it came to pass, that, as they departed from the east, they found a valley in the land of Shinar, and dwelt there. 3. And they said to one another, Come, let us make bricks and burn them well. And they had brick for stone, and bitumen for lime. 4. And they said, Come, let us build a city and a tower, whose top reaches the heavens, and let us make a name for ourselves, lest we be scattered over the face of the whole earth. 5. Then the Lord came down to see the city and the tower which the sons of men were building. 6. And the Lord said, behold, the people are one, and they all have one language, and this is what they begin to do, and now, there will be no restriction on anything they try to do. 7. Come, let us go down and confuse their language there, so that they cannot understand each other's language. 8. So the Lord scattered them from there over the face of all the earth, and they ceased to build the city. 9. Therefore its name was called Babel, because there the Lord confused the language of all the earth, and from there the Lord scattered them over the face of all the earth. 10. These are the generations of Shem. Shem was 100 years old and begot Arphaxad 2 years after the flood. 11. And Shem lived 500 years after he begot Arphaxad, and begot sons and daughters. 12. And Arphaxad lived 35 years, and begot Salah. 13. And Arphaxad lived after he begot Salah 403 years, and begot sons and daughters. 14. And Salah lived 30 years, and begot Eber. 15. And Salah lived after he begot Eber 403 years, and begot sons and daughters. 16. And Eber lived 34 years, and begot Peleg. 17. And Eber lived after he begot Peleg 430 years, and begot sons and daughters. 18. And he lived Peleg 30 years, and begot Ru. 19. And Peleg lived after he begot Ru 209 years, and begot sons and daughters. 20. And Ru lived 32 years, and begot Serug. 21. And he lived Ru, after he begot Serug, 207 years, and begot sons and daughters. 22. And Serug lived 30 years, and begot Nahor. 23. And Serug lived after he begot Nahor 200 years, and begot sons and daughters. 24. And Nahor lived 29 years, and begot Terah. 25. And Nahor lived, after he begot Terah, 119 years, and begot sons and daughters. 26. And Terah lived 70 years, and begot Abram, Nahor, and Haran. 27. And these are the generations of Terah. Terah begot Abram, Nahor, and Haran begot Lot. 28. And Haran died while his father Terah was still alive in the land of his birth, in Ur of the Chaldees. 29. And Abram and Nahor took wives for themselves. Abram's wife's name was Sarai, and Nahor's wife's name was Milcah, daughter of Haran, father of Milcah and father of Iscah. 30. And Sarai was barren, childless. 31. And Terah took Abram his son, and Lot the son of Haran, his son's son, and Sarai his daughter-in-law, his son Abram's wife, and they went out with them from Ur of the Chaldees, to go into the land of Canaan, and they came to Haran, and dwelt there. 32. And the days of Terah were 205 years, and Terah died in Haran. Genesis 12. 1. Now the Lord said to Abram, Get thee out of thy country, and from thy kindred, and from thy father's house, unto a land that I will show thee. 2. And I will make you a great nation, and I will bless you and make your name great, and thou shalt be a blessing. 3. And I will bless those who bless you, and those who curse you I will curse, and in you shall all the families of the earth be blessed. 4. So Abram departed as the Lord had told him, and Lot went with him, and Abram was 75 years old when he left Haran. 5. And Abram took Sarai his wife, and Lot his brother's son, and all the goods that they had gotten, and the souls that they had gotten to him in Haran, and they went out to go into the land of Canaan, and they came to the land of Canaan. 6. And Abram passed through the land to the place of Shechem, to the oak of Moreh, and then were the Canaanites in the land. 7. And the Lord appeared to Abram, and said, To your seed I will give this land. And he built there an altar to the Lord, who had appeared to him. 8. And he moved from there to the mountain on the east side of Bethel, and pitched his tent, having Bethel on the west, and Ai on the east, and he built there an altar to the Lord, and called on the name of the Lord. 9. Then Abram walked from there, still going to the south side. 10. And there was famine in that land, and Abram went down to Egypt to sojourn there, because the famine was severe in the land. 11. And it came to pass, when he was come to enter Egypt, that he said to Sarai his wife, Well, I know that thou art a woman fair to behold. 12. And it shall come to pass, when the Egyptians see thee, that they shall say, This is his wife. And they will kill me, and you will be kept alive. 13. Say, I beg you, that you are my sister, so that it may go well with me for your sake, and that my soul may live for your sake. 14. And it came to pass, when Abram entered Egypt, that the Egyptians saw the woman, that she was very beautiful. 15. And the princes of Pharaoh saw her, and they praised her before Pharaoh, and she was the woman taken into Pharaoh's house. 16. And he did good to Abram for her sake, and he had sheep, oxen, donkeys, male and female servants, female donkeys, and camels. 17. But the Lord struck Pharaoh and his house with great plagues because of Sarai, Abram's wife. 18. Then Pharaoh called Abram, and said, What is this that you have done to me? Why didn't you tell me she was your wife? 19. Why did you say, She is my sister? That's why I took her for my wife. Now therefore, behold your wife, take it and go. 20. And Pharaoh commanded his men concerning him, and they accompanied him, and his wife, and all that he had. Thanks for watching the video. Subscribe to the channel, leave your like and your comments. God in the heart.